Yo, 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 what's up, man? Welcome to Easter Chat with the Journalist. My name is Andile, the journalist, of course, and today my guest is none other than Toya Delazy. Now, Toya is, not a new to the show. I think I've had her before, so she's returning, and I can't wait to have a chat with her just to catch up. Toya has been busy working on some new music, new music. The music video just dropped. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be chatting to Toya about new music, and just, let's catch up. I know she's been busy touring the world, exploring. Hey, Toya, what's up?
Hey man, I'm good.
I'm good.
Unjani futhi?
No, I'm very good. How are you?
Hayi mfethu nami I'm good Kumnandi ngapha. Ilanga liphumile, ngikukede.
Ilanga iphumile. Where are
Kumele
you?
ilanga mfethu.
Where are you?
I'm in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout
Eh?
out to London. Shout out to
Hey, shout
London.
out to London. Finally. Hey, how are you doing?
I know I'm okay. It's always good chatting to you. And today we're talking about the new music that just dropped on Friday.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but before we get to that, between 2019 and 2020, you dropped Funani and Qhawe respectively,
Yeah.
and I just want to know how have your fans, reacted or received the new Toya, that type of music.
Yo, they're happy. That's all I can say. I think for a long time people were waiting for me to come.
Hmm.
So they're happy that a project is finally out. And with us, it's all about the quality. So I think they were waiting for that thing, that quality and that difference I put in the industry. So are they happy? I'm just so happy for them. They waited too long. But I'm feeling it. It was long. It was long.
Yeah, yeah. And for me, what I found interesting is that, you went all out in Zulu. You're not trying to be accommodating, or I don't know, let me not assume, but tell me about your space when it comes to, writing music in your mother tongue.
Yeah, but like I've been ever since I came out. I think even Drop, my first album, had Zulu in it. And maybe those songs did not get to be seen by the people. NjengomZulu, kuningi kakhulu osebenzelile in our kingdom, and I wrote this even before all this happened, before we lost the king, before we lost King Nkulu. And being here, I was just like, "Mina, what can I give Labantu?" I come from a rich culture, so kwavele kwafika kumina ukuthi yabo fanele nje ngibhale ngesiZulu, and that's how all the songs came, and that's what I've been doing. About like fusing the fact that I'm a raver, I love rock and roll. But then, yabo nathi Zulu sinendlamu, we got indlamu, which also symbolizes rape for me. So I kind of put it together. Lama beats indlamu. Um, this side it's called left field bass,
Mm.
together with drum and bass, Zulu, and it feels like I found a way to communicate. And so ngilapho-ke nje ngiphendula lokho.
One thing about the Zulu culture that I love is the drum.
Yeah,
You guys
ifethu
you guys love the drum, and what you did,
kakhulu.
you took liquid bass and drum, or drum and bass,
Yeah,
and
drum and
somehow you made it sound like gom. Someone on YouTube said it sounds like gom that went to private school.
went to Harvard. Ngibonile.
Gom that went to Harvard.
Yay.
So,
Yeah.
but now, talking about resurrection, right? And in our culture, my interpretation watching that video, I felt like you had a calling. So for you, that song, what did it mean for you?
Hey, fethu, resurrection is deep. Empeleni imvuselelo, yonke into nje esesidlule kuyona njengabantu. I don't know, do you speak Zulu? Noma, I
No,
shouldn't.
no,
Oh, do you
I
understand?
I understand Zulu. It's just my accent, my pronunciation is terrible.
Ah, okay, then we're good then. Then I can tell you guys. Like, you know, Resurrection Photo. This song, yo, the way it came together. Firstly, ngalibhala because we were stuck in lockdown. And I was like, yo, when we come back, this will be our song. We'll be back into the inquiry, you know? But then even deeper than that, it reflects on impilo yami ngisemncane. Hey, mfethu, sakhula kwakunencindezelo eningi, whether it's coming from religion, from abantu nje nobandlululo, you know, back in the day. And I think I was growing from those experiences. Sometimes kube ngathi uyagqitshwa, you can't be who you are.
Mm.
But then ekugcineni, you see it as mhlambe wawuthi bayagqiba abantu, but actually you're preparing for your resurrection when you come back in your full self and you are who you are and you can claim yourself, your spirituality. So ngidila naleyo nto nje ukuthi umuntu owumuntu abe umuntu, just like myself, even though we're modern, but can we also be allowed to embrace our culture, khuluma isiZulu, sibe proud of who we are in the business. So it is a resurrection lokho kubuya kwethu as ourselves and also back to the party, hopefully.
Mm. That's that's very deep,
Yeah.
and the message is conveyed on the video. And Kyle White directed the music video. What brief did you give him? What did you say to Kyle White? A white guy.
Carl Lewis.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
Don't
and
worry, Lewis.
I always confuse Kyle White and Kyle
Yeah,
Lewis.
Kyle Lewis. Yeah, they both do really good work. But Kyle Lewis is like.
Yeah. What was
No,
your
but
brief?
I told him. I just was honest to him. I told him about Uthi, yo, Fetu, I went through a tough time in high school. Hey, Fetu, black children, that's years. Played. And I told him the depth of it. Uthi, also, as an artist, it was a long time since I'd released, and I was trying to find my feet again. You know, after leaving Sony, now I'm an independent artist, you know, so it was like, it was changing of brand completely. So I told him, "Guti, I do Afrorave, and I had to tell him deeply, would say, hey, this stuff comes from such and such, my childhood, Banzululwa, if it's basically, this is what I was telling him. Ukuthi nje umuntu empisolo in South Africa, kube ngathi sigqitshiwe sometimes. And you have to fight so many things. Never mind if you feel. Just to feel represented, you have to go through so much, you know. So it comes from there. As you will see, I'm wearing a uniform in the video. It represents that time. The guy who was covering, like, you know, just, it feels like sometimes this college takes us away from our culture even more, who we are. Abantu baphuma sebengakwazi ukukhuluma isiZulu, you know, like it's deep, you know. So I was telling him about all those experiences, esikoleni, sifunda amakhaya, you know, like it's a bit deep. That's why, yeah, well, sometimes survival is a horror story, you know. When you get to the end, yes, you've made it, but you've gone through a whole lot of stuff. So I just told him the whole story. If I told you now, it would be too long, but I just laid it bare, and yeah, he went. Of course, he likes design. You know, if you watch in the video, he made all the masks and stuff. He loves doing that stuff. So he just went with the brief and the understanding of what it really means to give resurrection to me. But on top of that, also keeping it fun, you know, because we also learn with fun, you know. So yeah.
It sounds like you've really put in a lot of yourself, a lot of emotions, and for lack of a better word, you bear, you bear with your feelings.
Yeah.
So Manje, like, how are you feeling? Like, are you better now that the music's out there? It's a new chapter in your life. Like, generally, Nje, like, how are you feeling?
I'm gonna say I'm feeling better. Yes, it was very, very hard for me for a long time. But as a company now, I've partnered with the Orchard, so back working with Sony, but from a different angle now. They're doing my distribution, so I'm working with the Orchard. So I'm better because now I've got a roots, and I can come back to my fans like it was, and and also be genuine. The only thing that I didn't like of the last time, I know everybody liked the music, all love was in the air, but it lacked the scene to Sami, and it doesn't mean because I can't sing in English. I just needed to. Just once, or forever, like people like the music, so I'm gonna carry on. It was that moment for me. So I feel good. So I feel like the fans are, getting reintroduced again. It's a new journey, and it's exciting. It's very exciting.
Um, you know, it's like it's crazy because you're in London, but obviously I don't know you personally. I mean, I've met you, but I don't know you well. But
Yeah,
it feels like you are more you in a foreign country than you were in South Africa. Is that correct?
it's correct. Because Abantu, they don't have culture of it. And then you realize muscle pressure. You're like, yo, phela thina asikhulanga sitshena ukuthi sasiyigqila. AmaZulu, the British, sabaqoba nje straight in 1879. Singamaqhawe, like I come from that richness. Asinavalo thina. So when you see abantu bangena-culture, kuthi nje qeqeqe ubona abantu bejabula, into ey'ncane, it makes you know how to engage with others. Then they learn about my culture as well. So I have to do Muslim part out here. I have to. Finally, there's no other way.
Mm, mm. And by the way, there are a lot of clicks and koch. One might think you even rapping in Xhosa if they don't. So the producer that you work with on the song, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like for him, is he like a little bass producer, or is he a drum producer? Because I feel like he was able to mesh the two so blended so perfectly. How was that like? How did that beat come about?
Okay, so shout out to Mxshi. Mxshi is from Maritzburg. It's a South African. So when you look at this product, Bafethu, proudly South African product. Funny, and also shout out to the other team from the UK because Mxshi works with They Had a Dream and Sam. So they run More Time Records. And they invited me one day, but hey, there's a beat. Here, a bunch of beats. What do you think? And then I just connected with the Resurrection beat so much. And then we went to the studio uh, and I recorded what I had. Resurrection. I was really, like, and yeah, I just worked like that. And even though we're remote, I haven't met him, but everything I've been doing, we're doing it online.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he killed it. And shout out to Mxshi if he's on here. Follow him. His beats are sick, man. Like, he does left field bass, but then unesintu phakathi yabo igqomi so our beats, it's unparalleled. Yeah, when you hear it, you're like, okay, this is South Africa. So like, I like how we managed to make it Afrorave by having, the mix of cultures. It's still gone, but it's like, as you said, Harvard. As they said.
Yeah, and and obviously this is a build up to the Afrorave EP. So listening to Resurrection, or is it safe to say, is that the vibe that the EP will be on?
Kakulu, and just to excite you, Nje, like, now I went all in here. Like, you the songs you're gonna hear, it's rave, but then it's a journey. And when you get the record and you listen to it, of course you're gonna hear some of the snippets. Like the next song that's gonna drop, it's kind of different, but it's still the same Afro-rave genre. It's still the same thing. You're even gonna hear on that album, I need to shout them out, Young Mambazo, the generation of Baby Push Mambazo. So we went to school together with the Ubodila, the album. Basically, we've reconnected, like what feels so good is that I'm doing this rave thing, but then it's still got it out there. Like, I can't wait for you guys to hear some of those songs that are going to be on pre-order. And you'll get to hear how Mambazo and rave come through, you know, with this thing. I don't know, man. It just feels like a revolution right now. I can't talk too much. Finally, knees, really. That's all I can say.
Look, you know, I think, you know, the music will do the talking. And,
Yeah.
you know, obviously, you know, we appreciate you. I know, like, you know, I saw on Twitter yesterday or the day before that, you know, some media houses were hating on you.
Hey,
But,
gosh.
man,
Yo, they ghosted. As me too. I don't know what to say. I was just like, they have to do better, though. Don't decide, we have to do better. We can't be treating artists like that. You know, yikhosihamba ngoba asisupport ekhaya, and ibuhlungu leyo nto leyo ukuthi ungazuthandwa amazwe onke. You know, when you have a home, so like we need to support the artists. Right now, they're really going through a hard time, especially during Corona. I got a lot for independent. Just guys, just think of the artist, Shane, because we really want to give you our help.
Yeah, man. Look. In South Africa, you know, we love you. Across the globe, people love you. So, you know,
Yeah.
you know, forget about that. You know, let's just focus on stuff. I just want to say though, like, listening to the song, I think you and Moonchild on a collab. Yo,
People are saying so. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna call her after this. I'm like, where Moon? What? So I'll tell her. The people are saying they can hear her voice in there.
I think you must collaborate with her. Honestly, you know, I think, you know, you guys will do amazing stuff together. Yeah. Anyway, look, Toya, as always, thank you so much for your time. I learned a lot, you know, and you know, I'm gonna work on my Zulu accent, man. Naki Motswana, you know, I'm a Tswana guy. You know?
I love Tswana. But ukhuluma isiTswana ungifundise phela. I need to learn my African languages. Ukhuluma isiNgisi and you don't know our own languages. So talk to me in Tswana, but I'll learn.
Ke tlo go ruta Setswana, ke tlo go tla London ne. Mara ke tlo go tla London, and then ke tlo go founela ke tsena ra gore re kopane, re go nwa beer wa tlhaloganya.
Hey, I need to learn. I love it though. It's so nice.
Yeah, no, I'll teach you. It's dope. It's dope, you know. So
I've got Tswana fans, so I must learn.
yeah, no, it's dope, man. You know, you must learn. And yeah, and also if you can flow in Setswana, you'll kill it.
Eesh. Who's a dope Tswana rapper for you?
Dope Tswana rapper?
Yeah.
New school or old school? Okay, old school.
I know. So let's go to the future. Oh, old school. They're still alive.
Kulishana for me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna holler him too. Definitely. How could I sleep on that?
But there's this
Always a vibe. Always a vibe. Yeah.
There's a new guy called Magera Doughboy.
Ubani?
Magera Doughboy.
Oh, sharp Maglera Doughboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check him out. You know, he's like the new guy who's like killing it.
Yeah.
In the Tswana culture, in the Tswana, you know, rap scene.
Yeah.
But yo, Toya, thank you so much for your time. And yeah, man, you know,
Thank you.
Enjoy your day out here. You guys still have, you know, sunlight. Here we have load shedding. I'm surprised I'm not off yet.
You know the sun here. I must tell you. It's shone at 9 late at night. So yeah. It goes down late now because of the summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sharp, ne? Enjoy your day. Let's catch up when the EP drops, ne?
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you so much for your time and for your platform. Nabantu bako, thank you for listening in. Bafethu, ngiyathokoza.
Sharp.
Sharp.